Okay, the buck hunting's been pretty slow, so I thought I'd do a video on the tent. We had a question on Facebook on it. This is the Seek Outside 8-man teepee. They're made in Grand Junction, Colorado, not a long ways from here. And I got the tent 4 days before I left. I didn't have time to set it up. I didn't have time to do anything with it. Just had to throw it in the back of the truck and drive to Colorado. Good gear to me is stuff that's simple, intuitive, and easy to figure out. This definitely was. I pulled it out of the box brand new, laid it in a circle, staked it down, put together the pole, and stood it up. In 5-10 minutes I had the tent up. Now I had to do some adjusting with the stakes and some tie outs to get it the way I wanted it. Probably took me 15-20 minutes total, but for the first time setting it up I was really pleased. It's a lightweight shelter. The tent and the stove together weigh 25 pounds. That's less than my old tent weighs without a stove. And I can tell it's going to be plenty warm for the backcountry running the stove in there. It's been in the 80s here. I haven't even set the stove up yet. Just running it this way. And one thing that's good about this tent is it can be for cold weather and it can be for warm weather. If you're hunting in September, it can be like this, 80 degrees, and it's just miserable if you can't open your tent up and get some good airflow on it. This one is designed with that in mind. You've got your storm doors, got your flaps over your zippers to keep the water out. It hasn't rained, but I can tell that they're going to function just fine. But you can open this up, tie off your storm door, and then you can zip shut the screen door on it. That gives you good airflow, but there's an identical door to that in the very back of the tent. So you can open them both up, get the breeze blowing through there, keeps the bugs out. Really nice. One of the best features of the tent. I don't like a tent that can only be used for cold weather or can only be used for warm weather, and this one can do both. I'll show you just how much room is in this thing. I feel like I'm staying in the Taj Mahal. This is the 8-man. I'm by myself, but I do hunt with other guys, so I got the 8-man. In the event I brought somebody with me. You can see how much room is in here. There's my cot. I could put a cot back there. I could put a cot over there. Still have enough room in here. It's an 8-man tent. I think you could put 3 guys in it comfortably, have enough room to cook, have enough room for gear. You can use the tie outs. I haven't used them all, but that pulls the wall away from the center of the tent, increases the room even more. Ingenious little loops all over in here. You can tie things to. You can see I've hooked the lantern to that. I hooked the solar shower up in there yesterday. There's the stove hole. Like I said, it's been 80 degrees, so I've not set up the stove. That would put the stove about right there in the center. I've canted the pole over just to get it out of the way of the lantern. You could do the same thing with the stove. There's that back door I was talking about. So by opening that one and the front door, you get a good breeze through there. You can close them down at night and retain the heat. I have just heated with that. It's been 35-40 degrees in the morning, and that has been plenty. And so anyways, plenty of room. Probably 3 guys comfortably. I'm really happy with the tent. I can tell that's good quality construction. Just looking at it. Of course, this is my first trip out with it, but my plan is to get it in the backcountry later this fall, and looking forward to it.